Let's rest this speaking English with the topic, how to get through when life becomes too heavy. What do you do when life becomes too heavy to carry, but no one ever told you how to let go? You run around with it. This weight resting on your chest is they feeling a little longer, a little harder than the one before. They tell you to keep pushing, to find proof of it. But they never mention the days when pushing feels impossible, when you're barely holding on, and it's not because you like strength. It's because no one told you that it's okay to set the ladder down. Maybe that's the hardest part. No one talks about how to stop. We are all taught to move, to climb, to rest, as if standing still in the thing. But what if the art of stopping isn't failure? What if it's simply the moment when you finally understand that you've been running in circles, chasing after something that doesn't exist? Maybe stillness is where the real answers lie, but it's terrifying, isn't it? To stop, to confront everything that silence brings. But we are not told to sit without pain, are we? We are told to numb it, to distract ourselves, to bury it so deep that it feels like it's never excited. And maybe that's worth a while, but even quickly, it all catches up with you. It's right to the surface, demanding to be seen, to be felt. And that's when you realize that pain isn't the enemy. It's just a part of the process, a necessary step in figuring out what truly matters. When you stop fighting it, when you let yourself feel it, you stop looking for the answers, and you start to find a strange kind of speed in the chaos. It's not the peace you were promised, not the calm after the storm, but the calm within it. You learn that the storm will always rage, but you don't have to be swept away by it. You can stand still in the middle of it all, and for the first time, the noise doesn't scare you. And maybe that's the secret. Life isn't about avoiding the storms, but learning how to stand in the middle of them. It's not about never failing, it's about figuring out how to pick yourself up again, and again, and again, until the falls don't scare you anymore, because you know that you can survive them. You've done it before, and you'll do it again. People will tell you that life gets easier, but maybe that's not true. Maybe life never gets easier. You just get better at living it. You learn that the hard days don't last forever, but neither do the good ones. And that's okay. You don't need it to be easy, and just need to know that you can handle whatever comes your way. So, what do you do when life becomes too heavy? You let it be heavy. You sit with it. You feel every one of it. And then you let it go when you're ready. Because the truth is, you don't have to carry it all alone. And you don't have to be strong all the time. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is admit that you're tired. And that's okay. The punchline: life isn't about conquering every challenge. It's about learning to rest, to breathe, and to carry on even when the way feels unbearable. Because in the end, the strength isn't in how much you can carry, but in knowing when it's time to set it down. Thank you for your watching. Have a happy next day.